Good afternoon, evening. I don't even know what time it is. It's been a crazy day. I am KibbyRose. Hello, happy Mother's Day, all my witches out there and mothers and everything else. I am KibbyRose. Today is just a little bit more casual of a stream, simply because I needed to get stuff done and life got in the way. And I have several boxes of WitchCasket stuff that I need to unbox so that I can basically play with them. And the only way I can play with them is if I unbox them. So that's what we're doing today. I'm also going to do a little bit of a life update to let you know what's been going on in my life, because I hadn't streamed in a while, and then I posted a couple unboxing videos, and I've gotten people asking, like, what happened to you? Where did you go? And what are you doing? And why is your setup different? So I'm going to be explaining all of that. But first, I want to show off. Let's get the unboxings done. For all of you that came just for the unboxings today, that's what we're going to work on first. And then I'm going to get to the life updates. I also have some artwork that I'm going to show off from my previous unboxings. Like I said, I take all the boxes and stuff and cards and everything, and I make art out of them. So I have a couple things to show off. But let's start with March, because I know it's May. Okay, forgive me. I know it's Mother's Day. Okay. Life got in the way. So we have March right here, which is I'm super excited about because it's all crafts. And then we have April's right here. We're just going to do a little quick unboxing, show off, and we're just going to make this real quick, real casual, real simple, real easy. So let's get going with it, are we? All right? I'm excited because this box is heavy. All right, so the Witchcraft, their little booklet, we're going to put that aside because that's our little cheat sheet. I'm going to scoot a little closer here because, yeah, I feel like I'm really far away from the camera. All right, so our first one, monthly manifestation card. And as you know, if you are a WitchCasket or if you watch my other videos, they include one of these per month. And I have a project in the works with actually last month, so we'll get to that later. Next, we have the scroll. And you guys, I'm kind of opening this up with you. I peeked in the boxes, but I didn't get to unwrap everything and look. So, all right, so we've got, putting the craft in witchcraft. So, evidently, I have a feeling the topic of this subscription box is crafts. And it looks like we're going to be getting, in stitches, scrapbooking, garland and charm making, painting, knit and crocheting, and jewelry making. All stuff I do. As you can guys see behind me, these are bracelets I've been working on. I have one around my neck. I have one on my ankle. But I make bracelets. That's something that's also been occupying my time. I'm going to be opening a shop soon. So, but that's very interesting that literally everything that's on this sheet, I do. And that's going to look awesome with our scrolls. And if you guys remember, which reminds me, all our previous WitchCasket stuff that's slowly being used. My little fairy bell. Because I forgot, that's where we display everything, huh? All right, so parchment spell sheets. All right, so I already slid this open so it'd be easier for me to open. Oh, okay. As a scrapbooker, oh my gosh, I love these. I love these. Yep, I already have ideas and things I'm going to be using. Oh, so that's awesome. And it even comes in this little envelope. So that is awesome. So we've got some parchment sheets, and I'm actually just going to keep those separate because I'm going to inevitably be putting them in my craft box. All right, the next one we've got is an Impera collection, which is interesting because I just got an Impera sticker book. So this will go, okay. So there's a bunch of little stuff in here. So let me make sure I get it all. Okay, so we've got a couple sheets of scrapbooking paper. Oh my gosh, I love that. I just saw that from the other side. The moon moth. I love moon moth. So that's one of my favorite sheets. Okay, so that's going to go there. All right, and then we've got scrapbooking not stickers, but just pages And I don't even know what all of these are. So I'm going to give it, oh, a key. Love the key because I am a key girl. I love the key. Little cauldron, pentacle. Oh, I love these. Oh my gosh. I kind of wish, see, this is my problem with being an artist is like, I'll show you my art, but now that I'm seeing these, now my head is flashing to all my other artworks and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could add that to that. Oh, but there's no room on it. So, but these, oh, this is, I'm so excited. This is awesome. I absolutely love crafting and art. So, well, I'm actually, since I have one of them sitting here right next to my side, this will give you guys kind of a good idea of what I'm talking about. So this is one of my pieces. It's not completely finished yet, but as you can see, there's several pieces in here that are from the WitchCasket past boxes. So this is the kind of stuff I do. And that's just one of them. I'm going to be showing off a few more later, but as now you understand why my head is literally going, with that. All right. So the next thing we've got is what is this, cross stitch set? Cross stitch kit. Ooh. Okay, so I'm not much of a cross stitcher. I definitely sew because I always resize my own clothes all the time. But so evidently this comes with everything you need, from the round frame holder to the actual background. And it looks like I might have to do this one. So the saying is, as I will it, so mote it be. And this is so, and it has a key. I might have to, I'm not much of a cross stitcher, but this might be actually the one that I do. My grandmother, if only I had some of her cross stitching still. My grandma Spain was an amazing cross stitcher. All right, next thing we've got is a little bag, and we all know how I love little bags. It's a little bag with a little bag. That's cool. And another little bag. Okay, so I'm guessing this is one of their spell kits because that's usually, well, first of all, love that picture. I think I have it upside down. Which way does it go? No, it goes that way. Okay, so this is actually, yep, it's a positive energy charm bag kit. So it gives you all the instructions here, and then it gives you your charm bag. That's what the bag inside the bag is for. Your 2 herbal ingredients, and then the crystals that you're going to be adding. And it looks like this is dried orange peel, rose quartz, and lavender. Oh, that's going to smell pretty. That's going to smell good. So we've got that. So that is our next charm kit. I love their little spell kits and charm making kits and everything else because I'm going to be posting a TikTok soon where I just did their February box ritual bath. So that'll be coming up. So click on the link below if you want to see any of the TikToks of the baths and the rituals that actually get performed. All right. So this is actually something I have to thank Sako and my friend Sako for, because first of all, picture. This is a Not Magic spell kit. And Not Magic is something, even though I have been a practitioner for, oh gosh, I don't want to read, well, I'm 43 and I started when I was like 8 or 9. So Not Magic was not something that I ever actually dived into. However, my friend Sako a couple years ago actually helped me with taught me Not Magic and helped me learn how to use it. And I am stoked that I see this because this is a kit. If you've never done Not Magic, I highly recommend it. It's one of the things that I found worked for me. And basically what you're going to do, you take the string and you tie knots. And while you tie knots, you say the ritual. And so they give you a kit for it, which is awesome. All right. So the next thing is, well, first of all, I'm going to show off the back of the picture because this is one of their enamel pins. But I love the pictures on the back of their enamel pins. And then we've got, oh, this is so pretty. So it is a gold potion bottle, but it has all the crystals inside. And I love it because even though some people prefer the bigger pins, I love these smaller pins because you can put them in better places, can I say? So that's their enamel pin for this month. No, you're going to stay, please. Thank you. All right, and then their next little bag, the monthly stone. So the stone they gave us for March is, first of all, again, the beautiful artwork on that. And this is the blue apatite. Oh, and that's a gorgeous color. That is a gorgeous blue. This is the actual blue that is like one of my favorites. It almost matches my shirt. But it's more of a it's a dark turquoise, and it has more of the brown. It's kind of like where is it? My teapot that I showed in my marketplace unveiling, but it's kind of the same color, but it has more of a bluish brown greenish swirl to it, and I love that. So, and blue apatite is for thinking, empathy, and reversing negativity. So this is actually one of those stones that if you have, say, a figurine or a couple of these stones and you're doing crafting or artwork, just kind of lay them out around you, or when you're trying to think of what to do, toss them around in your hand, and the inspiration might come to you. That's what I use that for. So the next one we got is another little box, and we've got some really cute designs on this box. Again, I love the mushroom. So this is washi tape. And for scrapbookers, this is the awesome tape. So we've got, this is a bunch of cauldrons and Halloweeny stuff, or Wiccan stuff, Halloweeny stuff. Can you tell I'm already thinking about Halloween and Ren fairs? All right, and then this says, this is the spell sealer. So as I will it, so mote it be. So that is the spell sealer. And then this is, this is just potion bottles and pentagrams. Come on, fingers, work for me. It's been a long day. So, yay! And now you guys kind of see why I've been wanting to dive into these boxes, because I've been working on a bunch of art projects and stuff. I think I have 45 stamp pads with all new stamps that I want to dive into after this. So there's that. There's the washi tape. All right. So the next thing we got is, wow. Okay. Some people say I'm a psychic. Evidently, I swear I did not see this in the bottom of the box, you guys. But evidently, my own set of stamps. This is so cool. I kind of wish I could pick up my camera and show you guys, but literally, I have about 40 stamp pads over there. Okay. Love that. So we've got a pentagram, we've got a moon, we've got the as I will it, so mote it be, and they even gave us our own stamp pad. And I don't think I have this brown. Oh my gosh. Well, some people say I'm a psychic. So we've got a stamp pad now, which is about to be used after I finish filming. We are going to be using that. And the next thing, the last thing is, here's the empty box. Well, that didn't sound good. There's little pieces in there. Uh-oh. Oh no, I wonder. Okay, so this is the box. And this is obviously a tea and saucer set. So let's open this up. And I'm wondering, because I just saw pieces in the bottom of that box. Okay, we're good. And I love it. First, let me get over the panic of, okay, it's not broken. Okay, so this is a beautiful, beautiful teacup in black. And I don't know if you can see the inside there, but it has what is that? Herbs. It's just a bunch of beautiful designs. Keys, mushrooms, herbs, one of these. We've got pouches. We've got broomsticks. It is absolutely stunning in there. That is a display piece. That is beautiful. So there we've got the cup, and it looks like we've got a bottom. Oh, no, no, no. No. Okay, so we found out where the pieces came from that were in the box. Oh, I'm so disappointed because this is, I'm probably going to end up fixing it. But this would have been a beautiful sauce. Oh, I'm so upset. I am a teacup and tea kettle lover, and I would have loved this. So I guess I'm going to contact WitchCasket and let them know that this broke. And it's from March, so I don't even know if they're going to have it in stock anymore. But oh my gosh, well, at least I have the teacup. At least the teacup didn't break, right? So we have the beautiful teacup, and I could probably end up putting this together and using it for my art. But well, the good news is we don't have to end the video so on a disappointing note, because we do have a whole nother box that we can unbox. So even though my heart's kind of breaking about that, because that is a beautiful set, and I would have loved that. Oh, we do have April. So let's dive into April. Let's move on. Let's let that go and move on, because at least we have the teacup. And April's evidently about high power. So here's the pamphlet, and I'm surprised. I love the detailing, but for normal WitchCasket, like, I don't know. It was like we went so busy with this one, we got to go a little bit calmer with this one. That's what I feel like happened here. Is like they were holding these side by side at like while they're doing their planning, and they're like, since this one's so busy, let's do something that's a little bit calmer next. So, but I'm already loving the artwork. Okay, so here's April's monthly manifestation card, and I see, this is one of those where my brain is like, huh? But that just means we're going to be making a whole nother piece. So there's the manifestation card for April. We'll stick that up there. Where's the manifestation card for March? There it is. Okay. And then we've got, looks like we've got another empowerment and spell powder kits. And I don't know if I can grab it. I can't. So we're going to use our knife here to open this up. Little ASMR for y'all. I just don't want to cut through anything. Also, if you ever use a knife, don't ever cut towards you. Always cut away from you. Always hold the blade away from you, the sharp end of the blade away from you, and always cut away from you. And that is, thank you, Dad, for teaching me that growing up. So we've got the Empowerment Spell Powder Kit. All right, so we've got our instruction sheet right here. Oh, I love that too. I love that design. So this is, you have the Euro blend, bay leaves, and mint. And you're supposed to grind it into a powder with the intent of the empower. And then this can be a labor and task as you grind blind. And then you can blow it. You can use it to draw with, or you can dress your ritual candles. So that is, and this is another thing I love about WitchCasket, because I am so used to doing the things that work that sometimes I forget there's a lot of other ways out there to do things. And creating a spell powder, that is not something that I thought of. Why? And it seems like right now it's striking me. It's like, that is such common sense, especially as a witch. Why wouldn't you create a spell powder? But yeah, so here's the empowering spell powder, and now Kibby is probably going to run amok creating empowerment powders, because I have my mortar and pestle right back there, and it is a heavy-duty mortar and pestle. So, all right, we've got, wow, okay, so I didn't think there was that much in here, but there's a lot of little things. So we're going to start with the first thing I see, and it's definitely something I'm going to love. Well, first of all, here's the back and the art on the back side, and then we've got a pentacle enamel pin, and silver is my favorite color. So I am super stoked that this is a silver pentagram. And I love, so there's, and it show, and you can't, I don't know if you guys, it's picking up on camera, but on each side, it has the symbolism for each element. And so they've got like a fire, water, and it's like inside the detailing of the star. That's gorgeous. Okay, stop admiring. I love that. Okay, so that's beautiful. That is the April. Yes, we're on April. April enamel pin. All right. Next thing we got is the little bag, hematite powder power pendant. Okay, so this is going to be the hematite stone, and I love these pendants. I can't get enough of these pendants. And this is actually going to go perfectly with my Renaissance costume. If any of you have seen my Ren Fair costume, this will go perfectly with my black Ren Fair costume. And this is the box. And it's carry this magical vibrations of hematite with you for empowerment, basically. So, and since I might be volunteering at the Ren Fair here in Spokane, I might need a little bit of empowerment because of my social anxiety. Why I'm volunteering? Because it's a Ren Fair, and I love Ren Fairs. And I don't care even if I get paid, but if I, if I can get in for free and do some work and be able to hang out, I'm down. So that is the empowerment pendant. That is April's necklace. Our April stone is a clear quartz. So here is the artwork on that. Here is the other side of it. And for me, for being a witch as long as I've been, clear quartz doesn't really excite me all that much. I have a ton of clear quartz all around my house, but it's always nice just to have a backup stone if you need it. There's several of them actually up there. You can't see it on the camera, but I have a little shelf thing that's up there, and it's got several quartz crystals. But there's April, because April is quartz. All right, so we've got a big bag here, and I actually really like that. Power amulets. That's almost like a warning. All right, so what do we got here? We've got another bag inside a bag. Okay, so here is this, and you can use these in spellcraft and in divination. And this is a little booklet. So here's a little booklet. I'm just going to give you a flash preview, and then we're going to check out the little charms. So, oh, these are small. Oh, these are small, but they're cute. Okay, so we've got little metal pieces here that have the designs on them, and they're really thin, very thin, and they have flat backs, which is very interesting to me. But we have a little cactus, we've got a wave, we've got a little sun, we've got an apple, we've got an eyeball, and then we've got a plant. And so evidently these, I have a feeling these kind of work like rune stones. If you've never worked with rune stones, what you basically do is you put it in the bag, you mix them up, you reach inside, and evidently, yeah. Oh, it's not the same way. Okay, so evidently each one has a purpose. Read, Kibby, just read. Why don't you read what's in front of you, the instructions that tells you what you use them for and how you use them. Anyway, so evidently like for the wave, when you're doing spells or intentions or divinations for calmness, you would use the wave. So if you have another example is, if you have an altar candle like this, when you're doing your witch ritual, you can add these to the inside of the dish for your ritual. So that's what those are. And why that came in such a big bag is very interesting to me. But there we go with the power amulets. All right. We got a couple more things. Okay, so and then we've got, this looks like an altar rag, which I could probably use a new one, change it out. I just put in my spring one, so you can't see it, but it's green. So this is big. Wow. Actually, this might end up going on my wall. Wow, this is huge. Okay, I was not expecting that to be that big. That is actually quite large, and that is quite beautiful. Not the best of quality, but I wouldn't expect it with this big. However, I really love the simplicity of the design. So that's huge. I'm not a small person. I'm 5'11", and that's a really big altar cloth. I really like that. That actually might end up going on my wall. I don't have an altar that big. Mine's more length than width. I am a lesbian, so yeah, I would like it that way, wouldn't I? So altar cloth. I don't have a place to put this, so this might end up going on one of my walls. I'll have to figure that out. But so we've got our altar cloth. Then we've got the scroll. Okay, so we've got the April scroll. And it's empowering incantations. Oh, this is nice. So they give you a scroll here with several different kinds of several incantations that you recite during the day. These are kind of like daily manifestations. I like that because it's perfect. Like it says, spoken words to add to your magic. Perfect. So they give you, that's awesome. So that's what's going to go with our collection of scrolls. Because if I've mentioned it before, these are going to be turned into a full page or a full piece for my artwork or for my wall once I get the whole year. All right, so second to last item is the Power Up Blend. Use this magical blend to add power to any spell or ritual. So basically it has Century, Blue Kosh, I forgot how to pronounce that, and Red Carnation. Ooh, I want to see what that looks like. Because sometimes things to get like, oh, that's a beautiful blend combination. So that's kind of what the herbal blend looks like. It's really pretty. All right. So we've got a couple spells. So that's what I love about these. Ooh, that just got a little bit all over the place. That's okay. Clean up here in a minute. That's what I love about these. I love the paper bags that even come in because after I put the ingredients into a spell bottle, I have the bags. And so basically use to dress or circle candles, add to charm bags and spell jars, or use in ritual baths basically to help. This is all stuff to add to current rituals to help build the power of it, hence empowering. So there's the herb blend. All right. And last but not least, we've got a wooden crystal hanging shelf. For those who don't know, this is where you put your stones in for the month for rituals. And this one actually hangs on the wall. You are probably going to end up seeing that hung there in future episodes, but that is a beautiful, and this is a solid wood box. I love the quality of WitchCasket stuff, honestly, because it's hard metal for the hangers. They kept it loose enough so you can rotate. Oh, this is beautiful. And the carvings, this is actual, it's not just burned in, this is actually carved in. So that is a beautiful piece. And that is the end of that box. So that was March and April WitchCaskets, the further unboxings. And so since we're done with that, just a quick catch up for all of you that wanted to watch for the unboxings, there's your unboxings. Enjoy your day. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. For the rest of you, for the quick life update. So for most of you that have watched my channel, I lived in Virginia. I was in Virginia for about 2 or 3 years. Well, in December of 2023, my 97-year-old grandfather contacted me and told me it's time to come home. So I spent all of December moving cross country from Virginia to Spokane, Washington. It was hefty. It was extensive. I had to ship all my stuff. I even had to ship my car, get a flight, had to do it in less than a month. I did it, I got it done, but since I got here, getting my feet underneath me has kind of been difficult. Their life path, where am I going from here, is a very strong question. I've been looking at possibly going back to school to get my marketing degree. However, going back to school as an adult whose transcripts are from 2002 is proving to be a little bit more difficult than I planned it to be. So I'm sorting through my options when it comes to that. My book currently is on a little bit of a pause with the publishing company, simply because my co-partner in the company is graduating. She is getting her master's degree in publishing, and she's literally in finals week at graduate school. And I told her that focusing on school right now and focusing on work, because she also works a full-time job at a publishing company, was far more important than, going gung-ho on my book. We have time. So that's kind of been on the back burner. So since those two things have kind of been in this whole limbo thing, I have been keeping myself busy by doing art and projects. So as you can see behind me, I'm not going to pull it. Well, I actually can pull it down, but all of those are bracelets that are going to be sold soon on bracelets, necklace, anklets, stuff like that. That it's going to be sold on Shopify, which we're going to be launching soon, along with several of the art pieces that I'm going to show, because this is just some of them. Literally, I have probably 3 piles like this. And I'm just going to do a quick flash. Not all of these are done, but this gives you kind of an idea of what I've been up to these last little while. And like I said, most of these are still in the works, are still in progress. Obviously, this one, you can kind of see where I start from the beginning. This is a base. This is literally what I consider my blank canvas. So this is what I build up from. This is actually a good example of the next step. So you can see how I kind of end up putting things together. And yeah, and then inevitably they look like this or something along these lines. So this is what I've been keeping myself busy with, along with making bracelets and trying to just figure out where I'm going from here. Money-wise, I am actually very comfortable. I did very well for myself while I was in Virginia, so I'm not too worried about that. However, I feel stuck simply because life is putting me on pause. And if you guys know Kibby doesn't slow down, and I'm being forced to slow down again. So instead of going crazy and literally pulling my hair out, I have been taking my time in doing my art and doing my witch work and my apprenticeships and focusing on that stuff. So for those of you who are wondering about my book and why I haven't been doing those streams as I used to, that's why. But for now, we're going to be doing unboxings, and I'm going to be showing off my art. And like I said, we're looking into getting a Shopify account, which I have to thank Emily D. Baker for suggesting, because even though I've been a fan of hers since she had like 2,000 followers, she's always screaming in my ear that she gets sponsored by them, and there's something about it that's just like, you know what, I think it's time. I got enough stuff. And literally, what am I going to do with all this art if I don't just start handing it out or selling it or doing something with it? So that's where we are in my life. If you guys like the stream and are interested in seeing more like this, probably more unboxing videos. If the live stream does well, then I'll probably do more lives. If not, then I'll keep to the video format that I was doing. Other than that, I hope you guys have a happy and wonderful Mother's Day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.